All right, well, it's the weekend. We got the car over here in front of the shop now. I'm just kind of going over some things, looking at what's hooked up, what's not hooked up. So right off the bat, this right here, we'll locate the coil here. We'll run a jumper hot from the coil over to the hot post on the battery, so that we ain't got to have the ignition switch on, which, seeing how that right there was not hooked up, I'm kind of thinking that someone's already tried that. But we'll just have to wait and see. Go ahead and take that right there under here. Okay, clean. Okay, I've got to time it now because none of the plug wires are on. So this one right here, this should be one. So this should be 1542638 for a 289, 302, and then 1372654 for 351. I'm gonna go ahead and check all the plug wires and go ahead and finish putting these on. I know that it turns over, so I'm gonna go ahead, pull this carburetor off, put another 2-barrel on there, and just check everything. I'm gonna go ahead, sand the points, and put another carburetor on there, put a little gas in there, and see if it'll crank. Okay, I pulled the distributor cap off, and as you can tell, it's got a new cap on it that's just old. And rotary button looks good, and the points look like they've been replaced. So, I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna pop that baby back on there and finish wiring it. Carburetor. Okay, just from turning it over a few times, I got oil coming out. And the oil sending unit is missing. So I'm just gonna stick a pipe threaded plug down in there and screw it in to plug that off, and then top the oil back off and stick a plug down in there and cap it off for now, just to test to see if it'll run. Yep, going in perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that up, and then we'll go ahead and we'll try it. I checked the points. The points are sparking, so I know they're good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out this carburetor. I'm also going to run this fuel line right here that goes to the fuel pump. I'm gonna run it into the jug of fuel. Okay, well, it's definitely a no-go for the hose, so I'm gonna grab another hose, and then we'll run that hose down to the fuel pump right there. Okay, I put a little gas in the carburetor. Of course, got it all over everything. Okay, got the hose in there, which runs down there to the fuel pump. So now I'm going to jump the coil over to the hot, jump the solenoid, and maybe it'll start. We'll see. We'll just keep doing it this way. All right. Okay, so the carburetor, the pump on the front of the carburetor is bad. It's pushing fluid out of it. So I'm going to go to O'Reilly's, pick up the rebuild kit now, and I'm going to pull this carburetor off, and we're going to go ahead and take it apart and go through the carburetor and get it back on there. Go ahead and get some hoses, fuel line, stuff like that. All right, so I went to O'Reilly's, got a rebuild kit for the carburetor, got a filter, got some hose because the hose was junk. So now it's time to work on that. All right, rebuilt the carburetor, got a new filter on there, new lines, new hoses here, run down. So I'm going to stick that down in my jug. Get this right here, just stick it down inside the fuel jug, and put a little bit of go-go juice here down in the carburetor. All right, let's try it again. Okay, I'm gonna crank it up from this angle just so you can hear that. Well, it's got exhaust leaks, it don't matter, but it's running. That's the first time it's probably been running in a whole long time. Whole lot of rocks out of the exhaust. But it does run. We've heard it. We revved it. That's it. So that's going to be it for the video. We did get it home. We did check it all out. Rebuilt the carburetor. Redid the fuel lines on it just so we can get it cranked. And points and everything. And it runs. So don't know what I'm going to do with this next. Probably just going to sit it out back for a little while until I can get some other stuff done. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button and comment, share, and like. And if you have any questions or everything you see in the video, leave it in the comments section. Also, go ahead and check out my playlist and some of my other videos on the channel because I got a lot of stuff. Mustangs, fastback conversions, Chevelles, car shows, a little bit of everything. But I'll catch all of you on the next video.